Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm Proton and this is episode 14 of my fourth Let's Play series. We were picking up where we left off at turn 89. We're playing standard Lumeris faction, my first time playing them. And this is endless difficulty on a endless duration game in the largest ovoid galaxy. And yeah, we're going for an economic victory. So this is us Lumeris here. And we're neighbored by Riftborn, Fodiani, Horatio, Unfallen, Cravers. These are the Sophons and United Empire. And we are at peace with everybody that we can be. The Riftborn have been restless and kind of agitating for war. They got mad at us when we had armed scouts back here exploring, and asked us to remove our fleets, which we did. They haven't gotten any closer to declaring war on us, it seems, but they do have several systems here, and an outpost here. So it's quite likely we'll end up in conflict with them soon. But I'm trying to stay as peaceful as possible because I'm playing a pacifist faction. So peace is their thing. I'm trying to embrace it. I'm not normally this peaceful in a game, although I was last series. In series 3 I was very peaceful, unusually peaceful as well. So there is a one of the assimilation traits I got was this one, Pacific Proletariat, minus 5% system improvement industry cost per empire at peace. So since I'm at peace with 6 different factions, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've found that that's really kind of added up. That's 1568. It's normally about 2400. You know, that's normally 1200 and it's 728. Same thing there. That's normally 1200. So it's actually a significant reduction, 30% reduction. And then I get a bonus. Let's see, on any system that has a leader and is ecstatic, I get a 30% boost in industry from 4D spreadsheets. So I'm getting 30% extra industry, and things cost 30% less right now. So that's pretty cool. And I've got a thing going where I'm trying to get my populations multiplied. Kind of Horatio style, where you're scattering all the people around and then you're micromanaging your populations to try to get them to grow. I'm doing that with these industrialist factions. You see he's industrialist, 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 and industrialist. And the reason I'm doing this is if I can get them to 20 populations total, 15% extra industry on systems that have a remnant, 10% with a pulsos, and 15% on a Mavros, and with a Cephaloros it's another 10%. So we're looking at an extra 10, 15, 25, 40, 40% industry. If I am able to pull that off, um, and I'll have so those populations spread there out throughout all the systems. That will be significant, right? An extra 40% is not a joke. So that should help out a lot. So that's what I'm looking at doing. And right now I'm running these laws. Planning on changing my government to a democracy as soon as we're done with assimilating as many of these as we can. This one, so here, 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 and here. So those 6. We're going to try to assimilate as many of these 6 as we can. I boosted them all up to plus 10s. So he's at plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. And I don't know if we're going to get all these. I'm sure we probably will not. We're not even the most favorite amongst these factions on all of them. But by putting them at plus 10, that makes it only about 4 or 5 turns away. I don't know that we'll have enough influence to do all of them either. So, because of the Riftborn threats, I've responded by going from no military tech to developing some military basic ships, just some small ships, and getting a few battle tactics, a few upgrades. So I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to do these 2. Also wanted to pick up a little more influence generation for now. Supposedly, I haven't really seen how it exactly shows up, but supposedly now that I have at least 50 Lumeris, I get 25% trade company dust income added to my influence. So seems like so I leveled these guys up to level 3, so they're clipping along pretty well. 60% of the way to unlocking our next shipping route. So supposedly 189, 25% of that would be added to my influence. So that would be around 45 influence right now. But I don't really see where that shows up. So anybody out there who's played these guys before knows where I can look at that statistic and see it actually showing up? Yeah, leave a comment, please. That would be super helpful because I don't know where it is. It'd be nice to see it if there's a way to see it. So as it is now, that's like my only trade route. There's the headquarters and here's the subsidiary. So I don't know where that number shows up, but we'll see. We're going to build out some more trade routes. Planning on having another headquarters here, another headquarters here. Figuring, we'll kind of stripe across these maybe. And then we'll also end up with more subsidiaries, probably one out here, maybe one over here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely sure. But the plan is to basically focus my empire in these in this area here where there's these three constellations, just right up here. If we end up at war with Riftborn, um, we're gonna end up trying to push them out of Cancer here. This constellation, um, and maybe even all the way out of here. We'll see how far we have to push them. But my push here is in theory to be economic victory, which means I don't have to be a big conqueror type guy. But not that I'm afraid of being a big conqueror guy, but Ripborn are pretty tough dudes, so they're pretty they're usually pretty tough to fight. So it's not really a fight I was wanting to have. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. We'll go ahead and get to the moving of the fleets and stuff. Okay, so all right. Quadernix Lenser increases your chance to be targeted by 20, but repairs the ship after each phase by 10%. So that's something totally that you put on to a tank type ship to draw fire. And make repairs. Interesting. Pretty handy to have if you want to draw fire to a specific ship. Another one I've never played is Unfallen. They always do so poorly in games. Wondering, I'm wondering, how bad are they really that they always do so poorly? It would be fun to try playing them sometime, I guess. I mean, I think I've tried all of them, all the races, but like most of them I've not played past like 10, 15, 20 turns. And I found that I liked Horatio the most, and so I basically just played Horatio for thousands of hours. But I, got annoyed with the shortfalls of the design, and so then I ended up just making custom Horatios for almost all of my games. Yeah, my fresh new attacker ships coming out. So they're pretty balanced. They have one gun, one beam. Um, the gun is a tier 5 gun, so it's overpowered compared to the energy weapon. And then I have one shield, one armor, and one engine, and that's it. That's how they're laid out right now. A beam, gun, engine, armor, shield. And let's see, what I'm doing there is um, this guy is producing a 6 pack of ships, and this guy I think is making a 6 pack of ships. It's just that this guy's taking longer with it. Look at this guy, man. He's got mediums. Okay, taking a big risk here, but I'm sending them down here. We'll see what happens. Hey, what do you know? There's not a fleet here defending. Cool. It's a little bit messy to see what's going on when you're playing Unfallen, though. I could see where you would have a hard time seeing stuff. Okay. Okay, that's all the fleet movement. All right, so yeah, the plan is get this. That'll unlock a next level, which will give me a better energy weapon for my small attackers. Also give me more command points. Also give me higher level crews. Um, Shields and armor doesn't look like we've got an upgrade. So, and then we'll get better small ships after we get some increased influence production. Just with a little spin project on every, we're going to put that on every system where we don't have resources, I guess. And we'll build an academy embassy at some point. So yeah, the Rift-worn saber rattling has led me to scared me into making some military research happen and building a few military fleets. And we'll see if it comes to fighting or not. Since they've forced me down that path, it makes me a little bit more inclined towards going ahead and going that way. Wait, why did it not go all the way? Okay. I was confused there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? let's see what's going on over here.
Soon your worlds will be scoured wastelands.
Huh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. You're so far away. The Cravers are so far away from me that, like, they're on the opposite side of the galaxy, basically. I'm not really scared of them. I have the luxury of not being scared of them this game. Is it just me, or is this a weird place to put up a blockade to guard his system? I don't know. 100% XP gains on Bill Gelly. Sure, that's the win. Yeah, 15% industry. That is a good one. Okay. Ha, that's so fun. Let me see. I don't really want soap funds. Do I have anywhere where he can go on vacation? I don't currently have any. Let's see. AD. Checking these numbers over here to make sure I'm not maxed out anywhere. Seems like we're cool. Okay, we got this tech. We got this, so Invader of Worlds is the deed. If we complete Invader of Worlds, if we invade 7 systems, apparently we've invaded 3, we will get Annihilator Beam, which fires once every phase, uses a lot of resources, and apparently it's a lot of damage, 84 I guess. .84 DPS, but if it only fires once per phase, I think each phase is like 20 or 30 seconds long. So it seems like it hits really hard. It's like a really strong single fire per phase beam attack. So, and it also has increased chance to be targeted 50. So I think the ship that has that weapon becomes like the focal point of everybody attacking it. So like you could put that on a tank ship, and it would be a way of it drawing a lot of fire, I guess. I don't know. Not a super high priority. That doesn't seem super useful, but I don't know. I guess there's probably a way you would use that and make it like, have tank ships that really draw everybody's fire. So that means I need to look at building this on a whole bunch of systems. We'll build that on the home system. So you can see the price difference is when we look here. $31.20 is what it's supposed to cost. But with me building it, it's actually $21.84 because of those discounts. Okay. So I'm just going to run through here real quick and put this on a bunch of systems that don't have any resources. So the criteria will be if they don't have resources and they do have population, then I'll build it. Although industrial hot, that's a +2. Still, that's more valuable. Yeah, I'm finding I want more influence right now. I need more influence for assimilating these minor factions. And I'm going to need influence for when I get the automation ability. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Autonomous administration. That's it. You're going to need it for autonomous administration. Each time you build that, that's 1,000 influence. So, and I haven't seen I haven't seen it show up in the trade routes yet. So I don't really know if it's a thing. Like I believe it when I see it, kind of thing. So, all right, we built the spring projects. We built the Academy's embassy. We can get rid of that. Um, let's do the ship upgrades. I don't think it impacts these. These are defensive, so yeah, they're just sticking with guns. Here's where we'll see it. Or not, 21. Okay, yeah, those didn't change. And this gets us fewer the proud battle tactic. So on the battle tactics, I like repair and recover. It's good enough to replace take trophies. Fewer the proud is a 30% damage bonus for 10 seconds when an allied ship is destroyed. So all my ships get a 30% damage bonus for 10 seconds every time I lose one ship in a battle. I like to use that when I've got a fourth battle tactic, which I don't get until, where is it? There it is, +1 maximum tactics in your set. How long does this take? 28,000 and I'm producing 4,200. 6 turns. Tell you what, let's go with what we have. Repair and recover. Because now 30 is 30 dust per destroyed enemy command point isn't really that much anymore. Earlier it was a lot. When you first start the game, 30 dust is a number that matters sometimes. At this point, with me producing 2,000 per turn, 30 is pretty much paled in comparison. Dust is like that. Like, it's important early in the game, but then the numbers become less significant over time. So my plan with these guys is to just keep running the scouts further out and exploring. Pincer. Hey, Pincer. Oh, looky, looky. New pirates. Level 4. Wow. Whoa, new pirates. Let's see if we have pirates anywhere around us. None there. None there. None here. I don't know if it like has it be a certain number of jumps away from your existing systems or something. I don't know. I mean, that's only one away from that guy. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are there. There's one here now. Interesting. So there's one here now. And that's only one away from one he controls. So I don't know. I don't know what the rules are on that. Okay. 5 level 1 curiosities. See if there are any more heroes I can buy in the marketplace. Nope. Am I over? No, but I'm about to be. So yeah, I'm to the point now where I'm producing so much red sang. I'm selling it off, man. And the price on it is tanking, of course. But that'll make it cheap if I ever need to buy it back if I'm running short. Yeah, it's hard to tell if like there's even a star lane there, but there is. Cool. Ruins 3. That's probably Gigalattice. Yep. Hopefully they won't attack me. Trying to be cool here. I guess since we're at peace, I shouldn't be too worried about him attacking me. So I guess maybe I'll just chill. Wow. Okay. So that's all. That's all the movement. Okay. Cool. Let's double check our populations here. What we have growing. and then what we have on the various systems. Okay, so AA can move one pulsos somewhere. BA can move one cephaloros somewhere. Let's move one of those to CA. Looks like CA could also use one pulsos. Okay. And then BB. See, the concern is if I try to send from here to here, it'll try to go through here and possibly get killed. We'll try it. We'll try sending one to CB. We'll try it. We'll try. CB. We'll see what happens. AF. Bill Gelly has an extra pulsos. I think we got pulsos spread around pretty well over here at this point. That's AD. I guess I can send one to AB, huh? Okay, AB it is. CB to BC. Okay, there's already one going to BC. What about BB? there's one going to BB and BC. Okay. And BD. Okay, so we need to send one to BA. I guess it's going to be BA. So right now, temporarily, we have a lot of population flying around in every direction. um, so we're nowhere near 20 in any of these for now. But like once these things land everywhere, we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be going from like a half a dozen of these to like 12 or something like that, and then within one or two handfuls of turns, we'll be at 20. Like on most of these, maybe not Remnant, but I think on Cephaloros, Mavros, and Pulsos, all three of those will be at the 20 pop threshold, and we'll start getting these big, well, the individually small industry boosts, but 10% is 10%. That's like 20, 30, 40, 50 industry, right? Uh, but when you start stacking those up to where we're at like 40 or 50% industry boost, that's relevant, right? I think it's 40% is what I'll end up with once I get the remnants going too. So yeah, pretty cool. There's a plan. There's a lot of micromanaging, but there's a reward. That's the prize that you're going for, and it's enough to make a difference really in your empire. So I think it's worth it. I definitely think it's worth it. Okay, cool. So let's see we've got ships arriving here. Wow, we're at 19, 3,700. Wow, they can merge too. Cool. I mean, it's helping. We're putting together fleets. Rift 1 hasn't attacked us yet. They're probably not too cool with us camping the system like this. But hey, we're at peace, it's all cool, right? So we'll see what happens here. We'll go ahead and advance the turn. 1,000 is my score. I'm literally about 200 points ahead of everybody. Or more. 200 or more points ahead. We'll click next turn. Ooh, there it is. New trade company. Yeah, and I don't really see that influence showing up here, which is where I have my trade headquarters at AA. And I'm not seeing like an extra 40 or 50 influence here. I can finally afford this. Don't think I want to do it right now. Oh, that's over. Well, I just lost 20 approval everywhere, and 10% dust everywhere, and a boost on pacifist ideology. I'm almost scared to see what my approval ratings are now. Oh, not as much devoted. Yeah, so something I was looking at laws, and something I could do. Okay, because I have that ability that gives me 30% more. Let's see, completed. Yeah, 4D spreadsheets. Where was it? Somewhere there's a thing. I get. It was an industrialist law. There it is. It was pay it forward. 25% industry on ecstatic, but I guess I don't have that running. So I guess it's not as important to have ecstatic right now. Okay. Anyway, what I was thinking, if I was running that law where I get the extra 30%, whatever, 25% industry, if I'm ecstatic, it would make sense to even run Toys for Boys, because I would lose 10% industry, but then if the 30% approval put me up to ecstatic, then that makes me get the plus 25. So you still come out 15 ahead. But then I was thinking, if you're really, really going for approval, if you have the influence to do it at 2 per pop, you get 15 approval for piece on your systems per piece, right? And I have 6 pieces going. So 6 times 15, that's like 90. That's a lot of approval, right? 90 approval extra. So I was thinking, that might be a thing I want to do. So that's another reason why I want more influence. Um, if I'm able to maintain, at least 4 or 5 of these pieces, that's a lot. Hopefully, I'll be able to maintain it. So, okay, so it's not as critical for me to stay exalted as it was. Still important to be devoted, though. I need that dust in science. These guys give 25% food and influence, and at happy, it's only 10% food and influence. So I'll have to play around with these off camera, I guess, to try to tweak these around. Sometimes you can drill down in here and like shuffle populations from here to there, whatever, and get this number up a little bit. Sometimes you can make it happen. So anyway, I'll have to fiddle around with it. More pretty tedious, dinky little stuff. Let's see what else we have here. We got pulsos that grew. This dude leveled up. That's cool. +3 industry per pop. That's pretty good. +40 dust per hot. 20 influence on system. That seems to probably be the winner. Let's see, 3 on AA. I have 15. So that would be an extra 45. Okay, so 45 industry, or let's see, 40 dust per hot. We have 1 hot, so it'd be 40 dust, 20 influence. I think I still want the 15. I think I still want the 15 industry. Whoa! That went up a lot, bro. That seemed like a lot more than 15, 45. Okay. Wow, that was cool. I'm going to definitely check the replay on that one to see what those number changes were. That seemed like about 180 difference or something like that. Seemed like a lot. Okay, that seemed like it was pretty cool. Yeah, and then I'll check through these off screen. We'll come back and I'll save any relevant fleet movements. Hmm. Probably should have had them together, grouped up, gone through the wormhole together, and then maybe one of them could have gotten over here to Mizar. Oh well. Anyway, I think we'll just take a break here. See if there's anything relevant. Cool. Yeah, we'll pick up. We'll pick up here next turn. We'll do these fleet movements, explorations, etc. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that next time. So we'll pick up at turn 91 after I fiddle around with my build queues and shuffling populations around and all that kind of stuff. So I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching.